Since you were last with me, our form has been decidedly mixed. Hello and welcome to the Pilgrimage. My name is Jamie, and coming up on today's episode, I've got two games for you in the National League. We're at home to Yeovil Town and away to Dagenham and Redbridge. So let's get straight into it and go and have a look at the team for the Yeovil Town game. And this is the team for that game. It is David Gregory in goal, back four of Levi Ando, Luke Shields, Leon McKeeser and Adam Curry. And it's Jonathan Page at the base of midfield, Shane Byrne and Lewis Bryan in central midfield, Dan Mooney on the right wing, Jay Rollins on the left, Freddie Hines up front. Let's submit the team and go and do the team talk. Okay, so the assistant manager is recommending, I think we need to show everyone their recent praise is justified, put on a real show. I'm going to agree with that. So we will point the finger and say that. And let's send the lads out there to try and do exactly that, try and grab the win. Match is underway. And we await the first highlight of any note. Let me just check the highlights. Yeah, we are set to receive highlights. So if anything interesting happens, we'll see it. And it is a Yeovil highlight to start with. It's Wilkinson to Hunt. Plays it over the top, but McKeeser wins the header. Page to Byrne to Mooney. Mooney rounds his man. He's in on the goalkeeper but can't beat him. And it's cleared. Donnelly wins his header, finds Knowles and loses the ball in the tackle. Rollins has it for us. Bryan into Byrne. Byrne to Mooney. Has the opportunity for a cross. Finds Byrne. And Shane Byrne makes it Boston United 1. Yeovil Town 0. And that's a decent start. 7 minutes gone, 1-0 up, and we'll watch the replay in 3D. And it's played in and then absolutely lashed home by Byrne, and deservedly lead the way, which lifts us up to second as it stands, 1 point behind the leaders Stockport County. And it's Gregory to McKeeser, into Page, Curry, down the left, infield to Bryan, forward to Rollins, Hines, looks to go past his man, drifts out wide to the left, there's nobody in the middle, so he finds Bryan, who plays it back to Page, who has the shot, and I think it's been tipped behind for a corner. It has. It'll be an out-swinging corner from Byrne. He gets plenty of height on it, and the header is over the top and behind for a goal kick. So it would be very handy if Stockport could go behind. And they are currently, I think, level. They're drawing 0-0 with Halifax Town. And we are reasonably comfortable in this game. Yeovil have yet to have, in fact they have now had a shot on target, but not worthy of a highlight. So we await the next highlight of interest. Let's encourage the lads. Looks like Shields is going to need to come off at half time. Although Page and Byrne are also in need of coming off as well. They can't all come off at half time, but some of them will need to. Right, so that is half time. We're winning 1-0. I'm going to make one change at half time. Doing well. We can definitely find another gear. Right. In terms of substitutions, Shane Byrne is shattered and on a yellow card. So I think we will bring on Jake Wright for Shane Byrne. We'll put Jonathan Page into midfield, and then Jake Wright can replace Leon Makisa in defence. No, in fact that's even worse. So Jake Wright can go back into midfield. That's fine. So we'll leave that as it is. We'll just make the one sub for now, and we'll see how the second half unfolds. So let's send the lads out there, give them some encouragement, and I think Shields is the obvious next candidate to come off, but we'll try and leave that one as long as we can. Try and leave it till gone the hour mark, if we can at all. Should just about be able to get away with it, I think. We're dominating the game without adding to the score. Right, so Shields can come off now, and we'll bring on Scott Duxbury at centre half. He's not fit to play a full match, but should be fit enough to last the length of time that he's left. And then we've got two midfielders who are in need of coming off. Page probably the more urgent of those two. And we'll bring on Lewis Knight. And then I think we can drop either Mooney or Rollins into central midfield. It doesn't much matter. We'll drop Mooney into central midfield because he's the less capable of the two. So it's less of a sacrifice. And it's been played into the middle. Our goalkeeper Gregory makes the save. So we've got 12 minutes to go. All three subs are made. We're clinging on to a 1-0 lead as it stands. Can we get the episode off to a winning start? At the moment the answer to that is yes, but we've still got some time to go. And it's been saved, but it's an offside, so we'll have a free kick which we won't get to see. We're inside the last 5 minutes now of this match, still holding on to the 1-0 lead over Yeovil, and still holding on to second place as well. Still 1 point behind leaders Stockport County, and into stoppage time, of which there'll be 3 minutes. And we do manage to see out those 3 minutes, but still play continues. That is full time. It is Boston United 1, Yeovil Town 0, and I will see you in a moment for the second match of today's episode. Time now for the second match of today's episode as we face the trip to play Dagenham and Redbridge, and our injury hit squad results in a team selection that looks like this. It's David Gregory in goal, a back four of Jack Cook, Leon Makisa, Adam Curry and Scott Duxbury, Shane Byrne and Andy Thanoj in midfield, neither of whom is fully fit. We've got Fraser Preston and Lee Angle on the wings, and a front two of Freddie Hines and Jonathan Burrow. Let's submit the team and go and do the team talk. Okay, so the assistant manager is recommending I want to be impressed today. Go out and put on a show. Completely agree. So we'll pump the fists and say that. and that seems to be okay. So we'll send the lads out and try and grab the win. Before that, we've got a tunnel interview. It's nice to start well. If we can get on the front foot nice and early, all the better. Absolutely. Are you hopeful of a performance? I don't see why we're not capable of turning up and playing well. Goals win games, so it's obviously very pleasing. And that's it. So let's get into the match and hit the kick-off. And let's wait for the first highlight or first sign of any goalmouth action. It is a corner to us. McKee's, I think, hit the crossbar. He has, and it's clear behind for a corner. So Dagenham already look like they're struggling to cope with us in the first 3 minutes of the match. Burns cross, headed away, and the highlight ends. So we've started well. Let's drop some encouragement. And at the moment we are top of the league. Stockport not playing, as it. So we have a chance to open up a 2-point lead at the top if we can grab a win. It is Cook with the throw-in to Burn. Cook's cross, headed away. Cook back to Curry. McKee's forward to Burn. Into Burrow. Angol into Hines. Plays it wide to Duxbury into Thanos. Angol looking for a chance to cross. Duxbury does get the cross in, but it's cleared by the defence. And Andrews loses it to Curry. Preston into Hines, needs help, gets it from Cook. Burn to Thanos. Thanos into Hines. Hines slips it past the goalkeeper to make it Dagenham and Redbridge 0, Boston United 1. And we will watch the replay just to appreciate the quality of the finish. Cook into Burn. Burn to Thanos. Thanos' ball through. Hines slides it past an unbalanced goalkeeper who can't react quickly enough and gives us the lead. A deserved lead, it has to be said. And that has put us 2 points clear at the top as it stands. But as you'll see in a moment, if I can get the league table to open up wider, there you go. We have played a game more than any of our promotion rivals. Obviously this is that game. Burn to Cook, so it is a must win, which obviously at the moment we are doing. Preston is in over the top, and Fraser Preston makes it Dagenham and Redbridge 0, Boston United 2. We don't need to see the replay of that one. It's just a long ball over the top and a composed finish. So we'll move straight on. And yeah, let's stay on feet. We don't want to be picking up any unnecessary bookings. And let's see if we can just see out the rest of the first half with minimal fuss. Keep the 2-0 lead intact. And end the episode with 2 wins and top of the league. Okay, so we're in the last 10 minutes of the first half. Burn for Rollins. Not yet. We probably will make that change, but not yet. So we're inside the last 5 minutes of the first half. Nothing much is happening. And 2 added minutes signalled. We're already in that. Burn plays it wide. Burrow won't get there. Wright keeps it in, but they lose it on halfway. Preston to Cook. Cook down the right wing. Plays it back to Burn. Back to McKee's, who goes over the top. Hines with the chip. Fantastic goal. We will watch this one because it's been disallowed. We won't bother watching a disallowed goal. No point. It's a marginal offside, but it's a correct decision. That is half time. So we get there with the score: Dagenham and Redbridge 0, Boston United 2. And let's go into the dressing room and give the lads some words of encouragement. We're doing well. We can definitely find another gear. I'm not sure if we can, but we can certainly try. Right, in terms of subs, it was, let's do Andy Thanoj, because he's on a yellow card, for Jay Rollins. And that's the only one we're going to make, because I think we've got several players who are absolutely shattered. So we're going to need to make subs as they start dropping. We're into the second half. And Byrne is definitely going to be the next one to go. But I'll wait until the assistant prompts me to do it. Probably won't get much beyond the hour, if we even get that far. And it is a Boston corner. Byrne, it's headed away. Hope brings it further clear. Plays it to Vilhet. Vilhet down the left to Phipps. Vilhet on the overlap. Hope to Phipps to Rance to right. Nobody's closing right down, but he blazes the shot over and wide, and we get away with that one. And we're 56 minutes in, still 2-0 ahead, and looking comfortable at this stage. Byrne surely can't last much longer. We're over the hour mark, so he's gone beyond the hour. But I think probably it's time to take him off now, and we'll bring on Jonathan Page to play in there. And the last substitution we will save for as long as we possibly can. Don't yet know who it's going to be. Looks like it's Jack Cook who's requesting withdrawal. We'll wait till 75 minutes. Hines to Preston, to Burrow, to Page. Page into the penalty area. Slides it past the goalkeeper. It's Dagenham and Redbridge 0. Boston United 3, and that's Page's first goal for Boston, so we will watch this one. Burrow to Page, he carries it forward and then hits it very early right into the corner across the goalkeeper and puts us 3-0 up. So we'll just wait a few more minutes to make the sub. McQueen has it for Dagenham. It's all the way back to Bailey. All the way back now to Justin, the goalkeeper. Phipps to Rance. Bailey with the big diagonal, but only picks out Duxbury. Rollins brings it forward for us. Burrow to Hines. Gives the ball away. McCallum plays it over the top. Wilson beats the goalkeeper. It's Dagenham 1. Boston 3. Hopefully won't make any long-term difference. So we will now make that sub. Cook off and Jake Wright on. And what are we facing here? It's a free kick, and it's Wright with the free kick. The save by Gregory, and it is eventually cleared. So 15 minutes to go. McCallum back to Wright. And Goal putting him under pressure, wins it back. And he's got himself sent off here, I think. Seems very harsh, but he is going to go, and he does. He's off for a shove. Okay, so we'll put Jordan Burrow out onto the left wing, I think. So he's the left of the strikers. Put him out on the left wing. Oh, come on. There we go. And then we'll put the one striker on his own up front, which obviously is Freddie Hines. And let's see if we can see out the remaining 12 minutes without conceding 2 goals. That's the only objective now. So when we're down to the last 3 or 4 minutes, we'll drop to defensive, but not yet. And not if we go down, if we go 3-2. We can hold on to a 2-goal lead at that point, but not a 1-goal lead. In fact, we'll go very defensive, but not yet. Going to hold on a bit longer. Right, back to Makiza. Back to Gregory. They're already preparing the very defensive mentality. Wilson's in here. Keeper's made a brilliant save. And we are going defensive. In fact, we'll go very defensive. It's headed away. And hopefully it's 4 added minutes, which is a lot. But we have a 2-goal lead. And we're already in those 4 minutes. So we should be able to see this through. And the lads have done a very professional job of ensuring there's not so much as a highlight to endure. That is full time. It's Dagenham and Redbridge 1, Boston United 3. I will see you in a moment where I will show you the league table and tell you what is coming up on tomorrow's episode. So we are top of the league table with 37 points from 18 matches played. We have played a game more than any of our promotion rivals, but I would rather have points on the board than games in hand. And let's have a look now at what we can look forward to on tomorrow's episode. I'm going to get a bunch of games played this time, and I'm going to come back for the games against Wrexham and Halifax at the end of December. So that will be on tomorrow, and if you've enjoyed that, please leave a nice thumbs up on there for me. Subscribe to my channel for weekday Football Manager videos. Thank you very much indeed for watching, and goodbye.